ringside, but he has somebody with him. And that somebody is none other than Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase is at ringside with Tommy Rich. Let's turn it over to our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this event is one fall TV time remaining. This is a $10,000 bounty match. Introducing first from Huntsville, Alabama, at 231 pounds, Bobby Eaton. His opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, at 230 pounds, Wildfire Tommy Rich.
So Tommy Rich answering the chant. Eaton didn't even wait for Rich to get his jacket off. Eaton in such a hurry charged him right away, but hey, Rich is firing back and Wildfire exploding on Bobby Eaton. $10,000 riding on Eaton on this one, and Rich catches him a beautiful flying drop kick coming off the ropes. Tommy Wildfire Rich living up to that reputation now. But now Eaton lashes back. Don't forget, Eaton, former national television and a double cup individual. He'll come at you with everything he's got, and it is Eaton leapfrogging up and over Rich. Rich comes back up, a beautiful flying head scissors. Eaton back to the canvas. Again, Rich up, another flying head scissors. And Eaton now frustrated, being called over by Michael Hayes. Hayes telling him something. DiBiase sitting in that corner, and this is a surprise. I had no idea that Ted was here today, but he is. Rich ducks away from a hard right hand thrown by Eaton. Right, Rich watching his man, and Eaton slowing down, realizing that charging Wildfire just makes that fire grow wilder. Now Eaton connects with a solid right hand that stuns Wildfire Tommy Rich. And that is Michael Hayes at ringside again, and you could hear the crowd shouting, "Sissy, sissy, sissy," and you can see Hayes trying to move back away. Rich caught. Eaton trying for that lateral press, trying for a pinfall if he can. And the crowd keeps up an incessant comment about this man, Michael Hayes. Rich fires to the midsection. Bobby Eaton trying to set him, and it's Rich blocking him. Eaton tried to set him, and it's Rich. The situation gets the souffle. And Hayes becoming more and more a veritable study in frustration as Eaton's in trouble now, and Wildfire Tommy Rich may have it. Hard right hand to the head. And it is Rich down across the throat and chest of Bobby Eaton. Eaton lashes out, catches Rich in the midsection. Wow! A ripping right hand, a boot to the side of the head. Rich is down. But Michael Hayes couldn't wait. He put the bounty on him today. Eaton goes for that Russian leg sweep. Rich powers out before the count of three. Rich firing away now at the legs of Bobby Eaton. Takes him off his feet. And Rich battling for his life out here, as is Bobby Eaton. Tommy Rich punishing those femoris muscles. Eaton breaks it up. And Eaton having a little trouble with that leg now as he has Rich back to his feet. Whips him off the rope. Caught him! Drop kick, and he may have Rich. No, sir. Rich powers out. DiBiase on his feet. He was a moment as well. And Eaton trying to take the measure now. Visions of $10,000, a neck breaker by Bobby Eaton. And again, Rich powers out, and that would have stopped the average wrestler. No question about that. Now, Rich, glancing blow across the midsection. Eaton, Rich catches him again and again to the midsection, one under the jaw. And so the rule book's been thrown out. A pair six between these two. With 10,000 riding if Eaton can take Tommy Rich to a pinfall or a submission. And it is Rich now bringing the attack to Bobby Eaton. Boy, you talk about two tough competitors. You got them here. They've been going at it hammer and tong. Eaton moves up on that second rope. Crashing down, catches Rich. And that may be it. 1, 2. No, sir. Rich again. Rich again. And you talk about great second net. Down to 3. Michael Hayes screaming of it. He's got the sleeper. Tommy Rich has the sleeper hold. Tommy Rich has got the sleeper hold, and he has won so many matches with it. Bobby Eaton in trouble. Michael Hayes started to move, and Ted DiBiase was up for it. Ooh. Hayes caught Rich. He's got those legs trapped. Michael Hayes has the leg trapped. Bobby Eaton going up in those ropes. Ted DiBiase right behind him. Just jumping forward into the ring, and now it's Ted DiBiase after Michael Hayes. Ted DiBiase into that ring. And DiBiase after Michael Hayes. Tommy Rich catches Eaton in a vertical body lock. Has him for the count of 3. So defeated Bobby Eaton. And now it's Ted DiBiase going for that spinning toe hold of the figure 4. DiBiase going after it. Wait a second. Tommy Rich right is off him, and it's Terry Gordy catching Ted DiBiase. And now, there comes Buddy Roberts. Tommy Wildfire Rich has him. And it is Terry Gordy after... oh, no! No, he's going for the pile driver. He's...
Lions, Mr. Planed a couple of hours ago.
His opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, at 241 pounds, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Ric Flair going up against Gypsy Joe, and as I said earlier about Flair, of course, he has been going up against all forms of competitors. He has deliberately asked for matches with bigger men, smaller men, taller men, heavier men, becoming to himself totally and completely versatile. Flair moves in very quickly, gets a side headlock. Flair, good shoulder smash coming off rope. Flair up and over his man. Flair, nice reversal on a hip toss. Had Gypsy Joe down. Arm drag takedown, another arm drag takedown. And so, Gypsy Joe leaves the ring. Notice the outstanding physical, muscular definition and confirmation on Ric Flair. As I've said before, he talks a lot about the high life, but he is a totally and completely dedicated athlete and has with one goal left in life. Flair breaks it up, uses that elbow very effectively. Flair, moving right hand across the midsection. Flair catches Gypsy Joe coming in. Flair again moves in on his man. Smashes Gypsy Joe into the far turnbuckle. Powered off by Flair, and there you see that tremendous upper body strength that he has. Gypsy Joe, a boot into the chest. Gypsy Joe, a short jolting uppercut. Another one across the chest. Flair feinted with the shoulders, dropped in with the feet, now caught him with a hard right hand, and Gypsy Joe halfway outside the ring. And Flair continues the punishment of Gypsy Joe. Flair measured him that time. Forward leg trip by Ric Flair. Flair drives that knee into the biceps and triceps of Gypsy Joe. Flair to the bottom wrist lock now. Gypsy Joe trying to get some leverage. Mashing Flair into that turnbuckle. Flair again caught by Gypsy Joe. Gypsy Joe now choking it is Gypsy Joe, an open slap into the chest. A short chopping right hand to the side of the jaw. Good forearm by Flair. Flair now arm whips Gypsy Joe into the turnbuckle. As he charged in, Gypsy Joe broke it up. Flair rolling backwards somersault back on his man, and now Flair beginning to lose his cool just a little bit. A series of forearms and a chop across the throat and another one. hip toss by Ric Flair. Flair caught again by Gypsy Joe, dropped to the canvas. Flair again with that tremendous upper body strength. Able to power him off. Gypsy Joe again closes in. Imagine the stamina, the drive, the desire that this Ric Flair must have to take the number of matches that he has had recently to prepare himself for an opportunity to gain that coveted championship that he wants so badly. He has driven himself unmercifully and has maintained a physical condition par excellence. Flair again brings him up. Beautiful souffle, Flair. And again, using that figure four, and of course it was the figure four that brought Jack Briscoe the World Heavyweight Championship, but it was to the right side. Flair uses that figure four to the left side, an unusual application. He is the only man, as I've said before, in professional wrestling that I know of today that uses the application of the figure four in the manner in which he does. And to my knowledge, nobody at this time has achieved a defense for it. But tomorrow night at the Omni, of course, this will be the critical thing. Can he get that figure four on Harley Race?
Tomorrow night at the Omni, 24 hours. I'm going to show Race. I'm going to show the world that belt that's ready to change hands. I've waited. I've stood in line. And now, the Nature Boy stands number one among them all. Tomorrow night, Race, I'm taking the NWA title. Be at your best, brother, because you're going to have to be a dude to handle a Nature Boy.